Welcome back, you beautiful people. This video is for all the ladies out there. Sorry bros, you're gonna have to wait for the next video. Now, what this video is going to be all about is using ginger to help with women's period cycles. So if you have heavy flow, this is proven to reduce the flow of up to 50% the first time, and then 50% of that the second time, and then 50% of that the third time, and it just keeps getting better. Going to reduce your inflammation, help with nausea, reduce vomiting, motion sickness, and even chemotherapy induced vomiting. So even if you know someone that's going through chemo at the moment and they're vomiting after their treatments, hook them up to this channel, we'll get onto it for them. Now this is going to work as good as, if not better than, all the leading drugs for pains and all those sorts of things. However, you do have to take it a little bit differently. So with normal drugs, take it, it's going to work. However, with this, all you need to do is just build it up a little bit. So the studies that I've been looking at, what they've been doing is they're taking 1/3 of a teaspoon 3 times a day, and it's working in amazing ways. It's reducing everything that I've just listed. And so if you're a woman and you do have heavy flow, or you get cramps or anything during those times, jump on this. What you want to do is you want to build it up for 4 days leading up to your period, and then 2 days into your period. So do it for 5 days, and let me know in the comments below if you have tried it and how it's worked for you. If not, are you interested in trying it? So I'm going to show you a easy ginger tea recipe that is amazing to have first thing in the morning instead of your tea or your coffee. If you still need stimulants, I don't know, maybe you can combine the ginger and the coffee. I don't drink coffee, so it may be horrible and a really bad idea. But to start with, all we're doing is just a little bit of lemon juice. Done. Now, I'm gonna make this super simple for you guys, equal measurements of everything. If you wanna tweak it, tweak it. If you wanna add things, add things. So, starting with a cup of water. There we go. Now I've got the ginger powder from the last recipe. The only difference is I've strained all the fibers out of it. So we're going 1/4 teaspoon. A big 1/4 teaspoon. Ginger powder straight in. 1/4 teaspoon of lemon juice. I like lemon juice, so I'm going to do a little bit of both. Now, lemon juice, a lot of people are actually having just warm lemon juice and water to get them started for the day. It's going to start moving everything, and this can replace your morning coffees, your stimulants. It's going to give you that boost in energy, just getting the metabolism fired up first thing in the morning. Just got some date syrup here, and if you don't know what date syrup is, I suggest you check out this video. I showed everyone how to make it before. Now, I have said 1/4 teaspoon of everything. That's a base recipe. I like it sweet. I'm throwing a little bit extra ginger, but keep it at 1/4 teaspoon of ginger powder, lemon juice, date syrup, a cup of water, and that is your base. Whatever you do from there, up to you. So that's all you need to do. Give it a stir, lid on, and bring it and heat it up. You don't want to boil it, just bring it up so that it is nice and warm. Just going to put it on, say about medium. It'll take probably 5 to 10 minutes. Now, the reason why we want ginger taken this way is once ginger has been heated, it is going to increase a chemical called Shojol. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of it, but what Shojol is doing is it is reducing all the pain associated symptoms, and that is why ginger is such a great anti-inflammatory and helping with muscle pains and helping with the cramps. So that's why I'm using dried ginger, because once ginger is heated through the drying process, it increases the shoujol compound in it. Then when you're bringing it to a heat, you're increasing the shoujol compound again. So work with dried ginger and get the best ginger you can get. If you get it from a health food store, it's probably going to be high quality than if you just got it at Woolies or Coles. Now, that's the dried ginger powder. You can use fresh ginger. Personally, I prefer the taste of fresh ginger, but this is a really good way to get all the benefits of the ginger. Now, as I said, with the studies, they are doing it 3 times a day. Most of us don't have time to be making a ginger tea 3 times a day. So this one is great for the morning. And if you want to check out this video, I showed everyone how to make capsules. This is a double O cap. This is going to be roughly about 1/4 teaspoon. So at lunchtime, take 2 of those, and then before bed, either you could have a couple more of these, you could have some ginger tea, you could have some golden turmeric milk, which there will be a video coming up soon on that. And that is going to give you your third, and that is going to give you your 1/3 teaspoon of ginger 3 times a day. And leading up to the starting of your cycle, then you should be noticing drastic changes. Now, ginger is also amazing for anti-migraines. By 2023, the migraine drug industry is estimated to be worth 3.7 billion. And when you're taking those pharmaceutical drugs, there's always going to be side effects. So you're going to have to heal once from the migraine and then once from the migraine drugs that you're taking. With this, the only side effects are positive effects. So jump on the ginger. Now, what I'm talking about is a lot of the leading drugs, the side effects are dizziness, vertigo, heartburn, even death. Who wants to take migraine drugs for a month and end up dying? That's not a very good business model. So dried ginger, super cheap. It's cheaper, it's safer, it's easier to get. Now, a very low dose of ginger is equal to a high dose of sumatriptan, which is the leading migraine drug on the market in the US. And it works just as effective, it works just as fast. So next time you have a bit of a migraine coming on, don't lean for the drugs, lean for the ginger tea. Ginger is also amazing for anti-radiation. So if you're flying, if you're getting x-rays, if you're using your microwave, which I don't suggest, but up to you, anything like that, anything where there's possible radiation, jump on the ginger, and that should help protect you a little bit. There's other things you can do, which I will lead into in following videos to help with protecting yourself against radiation, notably iodine and things like this. Now, here in Australia, ibuprofen is very common for relieving menstrual pain. So instead of the ibuprofen, you've got your ginger. Now, a heavy flow of period is often associated with the food that you're taking, and it's a sign of high inflammation. So there could be underlying problems there, could be diet related, it could be something else. So just know if you do have heavy period, that is actually a symptom and that is not the problem. If you treat the symptom, which is what the ginger's doing, then the problem will start to correct itself. The body doesn't want to be sick. The body wants to always be at an equilibrium, but it's what we do to our bodies that is creating this chaos inside of us and is leading to all these symptoms. And these symptoms are our body's way of saying, hey, something's wrong, give me some help, change what we're doing, fix up some deficiencies or take out toxicity, one of the two, and let the body heal. Now the other parts of the tea, we've got the lemon. So the lemon, obviously it's high in vitamin C. I think we all know that by now. But it's also good for calcium and pectin. Pectin is a fiber. It's a very, very good form of fiber. Now it also does have medicinal and antibacterial properties. That's why lemons are often used in cleaning for the antibacterial purposes. And it can help protect you against infections by purifying the blood, and it acts as an antiseptic while balancing and maintaining a good pH level in the body. If you don't know what pH is, there's two levels. So you've got your acidic and your alkaline pH. It's just about how much oxygen is flowing through your body. Lemons can help detox and flush out the toxins in your body. So remember I mentioned with the heavy flow of period, it could be because of inflammation and other things going on in the body. With the lemon, it's going to help flush out the toxins in the body with that inflammation. So the lemon can help bring down the inflammation. The ginger can help correct it. So with both, you're bringing it down and you're bringing your protection up against it. So it's a double whammy there. Another thing that lemons are amazing for is clearing out uric acid from the body. And uric acid can lead to stones, it can lead to arthritis, pain in your joints. That's part of the inflammation as well. So the lemons are going to help with that. This tea, it's so simple, it's so amazing. There's so many benefits. There's no reason not to have it every day, guys. Now the last thing on the lemons is it is going to help with the salts that you lose from exercising, sweating, all these things. So that brings us to the other part of the tea, and that is your date syrup. I've gone over all the benefits of this and why you should be taking it, why it's amazing for breakfast, fiber, everything in there. We all should be having more dates in our diet, especially first thing in the morning, guys. So now I'm just going to check the tea, see how we're going, and that is perfect. You can see the steam coming off. I am just going to give it a little stir. It hasn't taken too long. Hot plate is off. Going to grab Mario. Now watch me as I spill it everywhere and don't get any in the cup. Not too bad at all today. Okay, so that is your ginger tea. I really hope this helps any women that are struggling with this. I know one of my sisters are, so fingers crossed you give this a shot. Ginger tea morning, ginger capsules midday, turmeric tea at night, more ginger caps, another ginger tea, whatever tickles your fancy. But start with some dried ginger powder, heat it up again, double the Shojol compound, and just reap all the benefits. I'm going to try this ginger tea, but it's super hot. I have a very sensitive tongue. I always burn it whenever I make hot drinks. I'm going to let this cool down a little bit, and I will be back in about 5 when it's a little bit cooler. She's a little bit cooler. I can now touch it. Taste test. A little bit lemony. Oh, but that's good. Got a little bit of the ginger to hit the back of your throat. Love it. Give it a shot. If you don't like lemon, throw a little bit less in. If you like lemon, throw a little bit more in, whatever. Do your own thing. Let me know how it goes. Thank you so much for this video, guys. Really appreciate you watching as always. And if you know anyone that this could help, I really appreciate a share or a like, a thumbs up, thumbs down, just interact with the video. Throw a comment down there if you can, please. It helps me so much. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll see you all very soon. Thank you. I'm Rod. This is Inner Alchemy.